India's astounding diversity of religions, languages and cultures is unique and unparalleled. The mighty Himalayas flying high all above the sky and varied cultures, traditions with many advanced developments in science and technology has made our country an incredible land. For thousands of years, people of different religions have coexisted with utmost faith in the integrity of our country. So friends, I am Nidhi, and in today's episode of My India, I will show you some of the most compelling and fascinating stories from across the large geographical boundaries of our country. India celebrates a number of festivals throughout the year. While some festivals are celebrated with equal pomp and show across the country, others are limited to a particular region only. One such festival is Marbat, which calls triumph of goodness over evil, and is celebrated only in India's western Nagpur city of Maharashtra.
Thousands of people recently took to the roads of the Nagpur city to celebrate the 130-year-old Kali Marbat festival, where devotees took out a procession of effigies meant to represent evil forces and eventually burn it. The main intention behind celebrating this festival is to safeguard the city from the attack of vicious evil spirits. It takes place a day after the Bullock festival of Pola that started in 1880 in the eastern part of the city. Dressed in traditional attire, thousands of devotees took part in the procession, carrying marbats or clay effigies of Kali, that is black, and Pivli, that is yellow. While the Kali Marbat represents Bhosla Queen Bangabai, who surrendered to British power, the Pivli Marbat, which originally symbolized atrocities of the British rulers, today stands for social evils like corruption and epidemics.
ये नागपुर का सबसे बड़ा महोत्सव रहता है और सबसे पुराना महोत्सव है। 1881 से इसकी प्रथा चालू हुई है। नागपुर के भोसले राजा, इनकी बहन जो अंग्रेजों से जा मिली थी, उसका निषेध के रूप में काली मार्बत उत्सव मनाया चालू हुआ है।
Though the festival is predominantly organized by the Teli and Koshti communities, others also participate in it with zest and ardor. A number of Badgayas representing contemporary symbols of evils comprises another feature of the annual processions. The Marbat festival is being celebrated for more than a century now, and with time, the significance of the festival has also changed completely. Before India gained independence, the festival was primarily a way to arouse feelings of patriotism among people. But today, people celebrate this festival to draw the government's attention towards various social issues such as terrorism, natural calamity, diseases, etc.
यह जो शोभा यात्रा निकलती है, इसमें नागपुर के 50 से ऊपर सामाजिक मंडल सहभागी होते हैं और समाज के जो समस्याएं हैं उसके ऊपर कुठाराघात करने का यह एक अवसर उनको मिलता है। अनेक विषयों को विभिन्न पद्धति से यहाँ प्रस्तुत किया जाता है। इस वर्ष चीनी वस्तुओं के बहिष्कार का जो जागृति अभियान चला, उसका भी परिणाम यहाँ पर दिखाई देता है। 50 में से आधे मंडलों ने चीनी वस्तुओं का बहिष्कार करने के लिए समाज को आह्वान किया है।
The Marbat therefore gives vent to people's frustrations and acts as a means of protest, albeit with an element of light-hearted fun.
When it comes to interest, hobby and livelihood, differences based upon caste, religion, social status, all these disparities get diluted. Today in this episode, we bring to you a story of a Muslim youth who dexterously shapes up the beautiful idols of Hindu deity Ganesh and has been instrumental in spreading the message of communal harmony among the people of Gujarat for last many years. The celebrations of one of the grand festivals of India, Ganesh Chaturthi, are in full swing. People in Gujarat and Maharashtra make special arrangements to welcome their beloved Lord Ganesh in their homes and societies. They keep idols of Lord Ganesh at their homes and set up a stage in their colonies to enshrine the large idol of Ganesh before immersing it into a nearby water body after 10 or 11 days of continuous worship. Behind some of these beautiful Ganesh idols is the dexterity possessed by a Muslim youth from Surat who has been working overtime to shape up the perfect idols for Ganesh Chaturthi Fest.
मुझे अच्छा लगता है, मैं मुस्लिम होने के बावजूद गणेश जी की मूर्तियाँ बनाता हूँ मैं छोटा था जब से मुझे बहुत इंटरेस्ट था गणेश जी की मूर्तियाँ बनाने में, और जब से मुझे बनाने में बहुत अच्छा लगता था, और बनाते बनाते देखते देखते 20 साल हो गए। आज मेरा धंधा रोजी रोटी का साधन भी यही बन चुका है।
Iqbal does not find much difference between various faiths practiced in India. For this young artisan, work has become his worship. His devotion in shaping these Ganesh idols itself makes him a true devotee of Lord Ganesha. Blessed with immense talent, Iqbal makes a mark above all communal hatred and violence.
लोगों से यही कहना चाहेंगे कि कौमीवाद, हिंदू मुस्लिम सिख ईसाई ये सब छोड़ो, हमारे जैसी सोच रखो। हम मुस्लिम होने के बावजूद गणेश जी की मूर्तियाँ बनाते हैं और हम एकता का प्रतीक लोगों को देना चाहते हैं।
Iqbal says when his customers worship the idols bought from him, it feels he is also worshipping Lord Ganesh. Iqbal Qureshi has been making Ganesh idols for the past 20 years, spreading the message of communal harmony through his work. Now a roundup of some of the major stories that made news recently.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi met his Nepalese counterpart Sher Bahadur Deoba in New Delhi on August 23rd. This is the first overseas trip of Deoba after assuming charge as the country's 40th Prime Minister of Nepal on June 6. The meeting between the two nations is meant to strengthen the economic ties and implement the past accords that were signed during his visits to India in 1996, 2002 and 2004 as Prime Minister. Later the same day, Deoba also attended a business meet organized by the Associated Chambers of Commerce and Industry of India.
अक्टूबर तक अगर आपकी समय रहे, आपको सुविधा हो, तो हम दोनों देशों की सीमा में भारत और नेपाल की पहला प्रोडक्ट पाइपलाइन की नींव रखेंगे और समय के हिसाब से उसको हम पूरा करेंगे। जो पाइपलाइन आने वाले कई सालों तक 2 मिलियन मेट्रिक टन कैपेसिटी को पाइपलाइन आने वाले कई दशकों तक नेपाल की आवश्यकताओं को पूरा करेगी।
A total of 8 pacts were signed between the two countries, including deals on drug trafficking. Deoba in his address invited Indian companies to open their units in his country and create jobs.
We are ready to gather pace and we warmly invite you to engage with us. We welcome you to do business in Nepal, invest there, create jobs and nurture the new climate of innovation and entrepreneurship. I call upon both our business community to work together. This is the only way to advance our goal, greater prosperity by building on the strong social ties and heritage that we share.
India and Nepal have a unique relationship of friendship characterized by open borders, deep-rooted people-to-people contacts and extensive cooperation. Indian Space Agency is gearing up to launch its second unmanned lunar exploration mission, Chandrayaan-2, in the first quarter of 2018.
It's in the first quarter of next year is the actual launch. So right now both the orbiter, lander and rover, all the things, the flight hardware is getting assembled and getting tested.
Chandrayaan-1 craft, the $79 million mission, was launched amid national euphoria in 2008, putting India in the Asian space race, reinforcing its claim to be considered a global power. A probe vehicle landed on the moon a month later and sent back images of the lunar surface. According to reports, it had also found water on the surface of moon before ISRO lost contact with the spacecraft. Umar also said ISRO is trying to increase the frequency of launches to meet the communication and navigation requirements of the country.
India will host the world's largest march against human trafficking and sexual abuse of children. Over 10 million people from across India are expected to take part during the month-long march, which will start from India's southernmost tip, Kanyakumari in Tamil Nadu state on September 11th and end in the national capital, New Delhi, on October 16th. The Safe Childhood, Safe India campaign was launched by Indian Nobel laureate Kailash Satyarthi.
This March Bharat Yatra is the march from fear to freedom. We wanted to make a society where daughters and sons feel free to walk, feel free to talk, feel free to share with their parents if something happening around in a school or neighborhood or homes. If relatives and close family members are doing wrongs with them, they should speak out fearlessly.
The participants will travel around 11,000 kilometers and cover 22 of India's 29 states. They will stop in towns and villages, visit schools and colleges, and hold events with local officials, police, religious and community leaders. Figures from National Crime Record Bureau also show that almost 15,000 children were victims of sexual violence such as rape, molestation and exploitation for pornography in 2015, up 67% from the previous year. A 21-year-old college student in India's eastern Kolkata city has come up with a unique initiative of designating separate toilets for transgender community. Shobhan Mukherjee has introduced a unique concept of Tridhara that signifies the third gender, under which innovative toilet signage have been installed on existing restrooms for the transgender community.
थर्ड जेंडर को जो लोकेट करने के लिए मैं त्रिधारा नाम यूज किया. त्रि मतलब थर्ड, धारा मीन्स पावर, इसलिए जो इनिशिएटिव लिया इसलिए नाम दिया है त्रिधारा. और जो बाथरूम है हर पे एंड यूज में, हर वर्ड में पे एंड यूज है, तो उसको लेडीज में 6 ठो होगा, उसमें 2 ठो करके जो डिवीजन कर दिया ट्रांसजेंडर के लिए अलग हो गया, तो प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व हो ही जाएगा. तो गवर्नमेंट का पैसा भी बच जाएगा. जो पैसा बच गया वो इन लोग का अच्छे के लिए यूज करने से देश का भी भला होगा, इन लोग का भी भला होगा. वो लोग भी इंसान है ना, हमारे तरह इंसान है.
The sticker for the transgender is a fusion of the male and female sign used in public toilets. A transgender, Shreya, hailed the initiative and said much more such restrooms should be made accessible for the community.
जैसे एक हुआ है वैसे हर जगह पे एक होना चाहिए, क्योंकि अब यहाँ पे हुआ है तो अगर हम लोग को टॉयलेट अगर कहीं दूसरी जगह पे मिलेगा तो वहाँ पे नहीं होगा, तो हर जगह पे ये होना चाहिए. नहीं तो हम लोग का हेल्थ प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगा, तो सब कुछ प्रॉब्लम होता है, क्योंकि हम लोग रास्ते में ऐसे नहीं कर पाएंगे. घर आते आते बहुत कुछ प्रॉब्लम हो सकता है.
Indian government's Ministry of Sanitation earlier this year issued guidelines stating that the transgender community should be allowed to use public toilet of their choice.
Today in our section of Asia Buzz, we will see how the Japanese car manufacturers are inventing new models which have low fuel consumption and high mileage. These hybrid cars are also environment friendly. We have a report.
Toyota Motor Corporation launched Toyota Prius, a fully hybrid electric automobile in 1997, which became the first car in the world to be mass-produced. The vehicle, known for its high mileage and low fuel consumption, was developed in response to environmental problems that we face in the 21st century. Nowadays, many car manufacturers are producing hybrid cars which are environment-friendly. Toyota has competed against Porsche, which has won the LMPI race 19 times, the highest class in Le Mans 24-hour race, and started to be recognized as its primary rival in the traditional racing culture in Europe.
これからも電動化、例えば次につながる環境車、FCV だとか EV だとか、そういったことにもですね、開発をますます積極的に取り組んで、社会貢献をしていきたいというふうに思っております。
Subaru Corporation, the manufacturer of aerospace and ground transportation, is known for its line of Subaru automobiles. It focuses on safety and aims to have zero accident policy since 60 years. Subaru's comprehensive safety concept, which considers safety in all parts and components of cars, shows Subaru's policy. Research and development is advancing further so that the ultimate future would lead to zero accidents.
こういった安全技術の進化をこれからも進めていきながら、最終的には事故ゼロ、これを目指してスバルはこれからも取り組んでいきたいと思います。
The motorization of Japan began during its high economic growth of the 1960s. Each era has had many people, even today, who still love a number of famous cars that have comprised the dreams and spirits of developers and engineers and state-of-the-art technology. Our forefathers' thoughts through time still remain in these famous cars. Even today, owners of cars have invested in, maintained and inherited this affection of cars. Mazda continues to challenge the development of a lightweight, high-power rotary engine which was first developed 50 years ago. And Mazda took first place in the Le Mans 24-hour racing championship. It was the first and only Japanese automobile to win the Le Mans 24-hour car race. This heritage and the DNA are still being used in Mazda's car making today. In addition, there are people who respect and pass on their forefathers' superior technology, design and spirit, well as maintain, repair and support vintage cars. Recently, the popularity of owning Japanese vintage cars is growing overseas.
映画の影響もあって、その関係でやっぱりタイ、ベトナム、あと東南アジアはもうほとんど、あとドバイ、各国多分すごい熱のある方が日本の車に少し目を向けていただいて、でそれに伴ってうちの会社も輸出もさせていただいてますけども、エンジンをもし調子悪くなったりするとどこの国でもなかなか手間取ってなかなか直せないと。やっぱり古い車なんで日本の人も部品で困ってますけど、同じく悩みは同じで、どこの国でももう好きなら必ず車は製品としても商品としても楽しく乗れる乗り物として多分使ってもらえると思うんで、近いところですので同じアジア圏なので仲良くしていただいて、古い車も少し大事にしていただけたらなというところで、僕のところの会社は少しちょっと人とは変わったことでアジアの皆さんに貢献できたらなというふうに思ってます。
The car culture is enjoyment of the heritage of the car. Where classic meets modern, you can discover the origin of the latest car and form a multifaceted and richer car culture.
India is a land where people from different religions coexist with peace and harmony. And every week, My India brings you stories of people, institutions and events that promote brotherhood and unity in the country. This week, we visit Moradabad, where a fair was jointly celebrated by all the religious communities.
Chandausi, situated in the Moradabad city of northern Uttar Pradesh state, is known for amity between people of different religions. A perfect example of this ethos can be seen during Ganesh Chaturthi, when the 20-day-long Ganesha fair is organized in the city. The Ganesha temple is decked up with lights and number of musical and dance performances take place. The fair is being organized for the last 56 years and has become an example of communal harmony by drawing people of different religious faiths.
हम इस मेले के उद्घाटन के लिए सभी धर्मों के लोग आते हैं। ये मेला कौमी एकता का प्रतीक है और कौमी एकता का प्रतीक होने की वजह से ये हमारा इंसानियत है, मानवता है, हमारा धर्म है कि हम संदेश को इस मेले के माध्यम से पूरे उत्तर भारत में पहुंचाते हैं।
जी, ये मेला करीब 56 साल से आयोजित हो रहा है और सब लोगों की मिलजुल कर ये मेला कराया जाता है। और हम तो ये कहते हैं कि हिंदुस्तान के हर शहर में, हर सूबे में ऐसा मेला होना चाहिए जो कि सारे धर्मों की एकता का प्रतीक बन के दिखाए।
तो यहाँ सभी तरह का मतलब समाज आता है, एकता भव्यता का प्रतीक है और सब लोग खुशी के साथ में देखते हैं। कोई भी मतलब यहाँ पर ऐसे बात नहीं होती, सब भाईचारे के साथ रहते हैं, सब भाईचारे के साथ मेला देखते हैं, सब अपना अपना सहयोग देते हैं।
Ganesh Chaturthi is primarily a Maharashtrian festival and a toned-down affair in northern India. But Chandausi is perhaps the only town in Uttar Pradesh where lakhs of devotees, irrespective of caste and religion, participate in the all-night procession of Ganesha. The credit for making this festival a mammoth affair rests solely on Kishore, whose devotion for the deity has an interesting story behind.
और ये मेरा डॉक्टर गिरिराज किशोर जी ने अपने पापा मम्मी ने उन्हें बताया था कि एक हाथी का बच्चा यहाँ पर आकर बैठ गया था और उसको उठाने के लिए काफ़ी मिन्नतें की, लेकिन वो नहीं उठा सके। उनके फादर ने श्री गोपाल दास जी ने बोला कि हम यहाँ पर एक मंदिर बनवाएंगे। फिर पूजा अर्चना की उस हाथी के बच्चे की और फिर वो हाथी का बच्चा उठ के खड़ा हो गया। फिर उसके बाद में ये मंदिर की स्थापना हुई। धीरे धीरे पहले यहाँ पे कुछ झांकियाँ लगाई जाती थी, धीरे धीरे डॉक्टर गिरिराज किशोर गुप्ता जी ने
Even preparations for the fair are taken care of by people from different faiths in an effort to make the fair a success and spread the message of brotherhood. Thus, the Ganesha fair is yet another example of the spirit of tolerance and acceptance of differences in the country, which has helped in the evolution of a composite culture.
Today in our section of lifestyle stories, we take you to an in-house museum cum art gallery in Kalaburgi district of Karnataka, where renowned artist Muhammad Ayazuddin has curated some rare artifacts and a collection of digital art paintings. Take a look.
A National Lalit Kala Academy awardee and a noted artist, Muhammad Ayazuddin, has been photographing the vivid culture and history of India for many years. He has shot some stunning pictures of monuments depicting an era of Bahmani dynasty, the first independent Muslim kingdom in South India. Showcasing his work to the visitors, he takes pride in communicating with them and telling them the stories behind the pictures.
इनकी गैलरी देखने के बाद ऐसा लग रहा है कि जो है ना तकरीबन मॉन्यूमेंट्स के जो फोटोग्राफी करे हैं, ऐसा महसूस होता है, ऐसा लगता है कि जो है ना वो हम मॉन्यूमेंट के सामने ठहरे हैं। बहुत ही अच्छी फ़ोटोग्राफ़ी और कवरेज है और इनके जो फ़ोटोज़ देखने के बाद तकरीबन ऑल ओवर इंडिया के मॉन्यूमेंट्स को कवर करे हैं ऐसा लगता है। तकरीबन पार्ट्स हमारा बहमनी का है, आंध्रा का है और कई जगह का है, टेम्पल्स का है, मस्जिद का है, चार मीनार का है। बहुत ही अच्छी फ़ोटोग्राफ़ी और तकरीबन एंटीक चीज़ों का कलेक्शन भी है इनके पास, फ़ोटोग्राफ़ी का है और जो है ना पेंटिंग्स का है।
The 46-year-old artist has bagged many prestigious awards, including National Award for Photography and National Award for Digital Painting. The digital paintings kept in his gallery depict the vivid emotions and colorful life of the people of India.
फोटोग्राफी के तरह से और या पेंटिंग के तरह से ये आज ओल्ड हेरिटेज फोटोग्राफी मैंने कर आज नया टेक्निक में मैं डिजिटल पेंटिंग का एक स्टार्ट किया हूँ मैं। और डिजिटल पेंटिंग आज दुनिया भर में बहुत सराहा जा रही है। वैसे मुझे डिजिटल पेंटिंग मैंने स्टार्ट करके 14 इयर्स हो गया। जब मैं दुबई में था तब से मैंने स्टार्ट किया, तो लोग अभी इंडिया में अभी उसे रिकॉग्नाइज नहीं किए थे। आज डिजिटल आर्ट पूरी दुनिया में बहुत मशहूर है।
Mr. Patel is well known for his digital paintings and heritage photography. His works decorate not only his own in-house museum cum gallery, but also adorn the walls of the renowned art galleries and museums all around the globe.
That's all we have for you this week. Your comments and suggestions are important to us. Do give us your feedback at myindia@ani.com. Now signing off with a glimpse at a sand sculpture that was showcasing all India river connection. I'm your host Nidhi and it's goodbye from the entire production team.